Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. In this video, I want to discuss the drivability of the Mustang GT in winter weather, specifically if it's snowing a lot where you are. Aside from driving in the snow, you also risk of ice patches that you may encounter during your drive. So is Mustang a safe car to drive in the winter? Well, I have a 2019 Mustang GT, so I will be giving my advice based on my own personal experience. So first, let's take a look at as to why it could be potentially dangerous to drive your Mustang in the winter weather, as the Mustang has few things going against it. Mustang is rear-wheel drive with a long hood and a really small trunk. What this results in is less weight in the back, which could make it slide a lot easier than other type of cars, let's say a front-wheel drive car or obviously an all-wheel drive car. Even with the EcoBoost, they're relatively powerful cars, as base engine makes more than 300 horsepower, while my GT makes 460 horsepower. So what happens essentially is that it's easier to spin your tires during low traction, such as driving in the snow or even rain. For those of you who already own a Mustang, and you know what I'm talking about, if you try to give a little too much gas when it's just raining. Those crowd memes have some reality to it, unfortunately. If you live in an area where it snows a lot, then unfortunately Mustang wouldn't be a great fit, especially in hilly areas. It doesn't snow much, maybe 2 to 3 inches a couple times during the winter, but that's about it. However, even during those times, it's difficult to drive in the snow. While Mustang does have snow/wet mode, which restricts your throttle to help you with your tire spinning, it's just not enough to be able to confidently drive the car. So if the Mustang is your only driver and you happen to live in an area with even a little snow, you could probably get by. It's really sketchy at best though. It snowed here a couple days ago, and as you can tell from these clips, I haven't driven my Mustang at all. I could take her out for a drive if needed. It's not too bad by any chance, but I would avoid if I can. Though I haven't driven it this year in the snow. I did last year, and without snow wet mode, it wasn't really confident inspiring, to be honest with you. If you kept the car in normal mode, then it would easily try to slide out, and I wouldn't have much traction at all. Now, don't let all that bring you down, especially if you're in the market for a Mustang and got some snow in your area. I don't mean to crush your dreams, as there are a couple of different ways to tackle this. It won't be perfect, but we'll get the job done so you can enjoy your Mustang year round. Now, first up is tires. Believe it or not, the type of tires have a huge impact on traction. You can swap out your tires if you have all-season or summer tires. Swapping from all-season tires to winter tires is a huge benefit in terms of traction, especially for a rear-wheel drive car such as the Mustang, as you're severely compromised in terms of traction. By the way, guys, if you have the summer tires, such as with the Performance Pack 1 or 2 or even the aftermarket, make sure to swap them out, as the summer tires are not rated for temperatures below 40 degrees, and the tire could actually pop. And you definitely don't want to be in that situation driving in the snow. So anyways, winter tires are a huge help, and you can save money by going to even like a 17-inch tire or something if you want to keep a completely separate setup for the winter. While also it will benefit you by getting cheaper tires, as you know the tires are for the 19-inch wheels, it's going to be a lot more expensive than a 17-inch tire. So you could probably pick up some takeoffs from base Mustangs and just put those on with the snow tires. But what if you would rather use all of that money for some mods instead of shopping for some winter tires? Well, I've got a solution for you on that as well. This may sound dumb, but it works, trust me. It's not as great as winter tires, but you can put sandbags. When I had my 2006 Mustang GT, I used 3 sandbags that weighed 50 pounds each, effectively adding to 150 pounds. The sandbags were obviously put in the rear of the car in the trunk to kind of put some weight on the rear wheels of the car, basically to help you with the traction. Best of it is they cost me only $5 each, so for around $15, I had pretty decent traction. Obviously not as good as the winter tires, but it was pretty good. So you can definitely consider that as an alternative. Well guys, to conclude, I want to say based on my personal experience that Mustang isn't the best car for snow driving, but I guess we all know that. However, if this is your only car or you're considering buying this one as a daily car, then it could be done depending on how harsh your winters are. If you just get some light snow, you can probably get by. You just have to be extra cautious. You can certainly put the sandbags to help you gain some confidence, though the snow tires would be preferred. Word of advice would be that just to be very gentle with the gas and brake, which is common with every other car for the snow, but here it's even more important because we're dealing with a rear-wheel drive car with a short deck and a long hood. Well, that's pretty much it that I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you drive your Mustang in the winter or does it just get stored away. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.